What we are saying is say no to Galamsey because the harm has already been done. Our water bodies are destroyed.
Now, even when you go to villages, people are sick. They said people are giving birth to children with 2 heads, with 15
One
fingers, and all sorts of things.
So what length does the government want to go? Or do we also have to go for the government to see that we are pleading?
So in as much as I'm saying Galamsey is not good, it's still giving some of us employment.
That guy that took the police key
Yeah.
and threw it out, that's wrong. If he's able to do that, and then I being an officer seeing something like that, then meaning there's more harm to be caused. That is why there's a coup d'etat. You understand? Wait.
Hey girlies, welcome to Girls Aloud. I am Sewa Osei and I'm doing this with my pretty friends.
I'm Ajwati.
And I am Cassie.
Kyle B for short, BK for erasing.
Okay, period, girl.
Period.
This is a podcast where we talk about everything fun, from juicy gossip to sports, politics, you name it. This is where we spill all the tea.
Before we actually start this whole podcast or tell you what we have to say today, we're going to play a little game. Should I say little? Well, we're going to play a game. And the outcome of this game is that you're going to earn some cool cash. My girlies.
Cash dollars.
Our producers are so
Yeah,
nice.
so kind.
cool.
Before that, the viewers, you have a chance to win the cash if we're not able to answer it correctly. The first to comment gets the cool cash.
Let's play.
Let's play.
First question is, which of these statements is false? 1. The United Kingdom is a country. 2. Geneva is the capital of Switzerland. 3. Madagascar is in East Africa.
Madagascar is in East Africa.
Final answer.
Madagascar is in East Africa.
Yes, Madagascar is in East Africa, so you are wrong.
Hey!
Which statement is false?
It's false.
Madagascar is in East Africa.
Geneva is the...
Wait, I thought Madagascar was down there.
The correct answer is Geneva is the capital of Switzerland.
Because all of you were saying Madagascar. I was going to say, seriously.
But Madagascar is not down there.
It's false.
Yes, it's in East
Geneva is
Africa.
not the capital of Switzerland.
But in voice this, yes, it's like this.
Let's play.
Which of these statements is true? Mauritania is a country in West Africa. Dubai is the capital of the United Arab Emirates. There are 56 countries in Africa. Your time starts now.
It's true.
Which one is true?
Dubai is the capital. Dubai is the capital of United Arab Emirates. For me, I don't know for you
Dubai,
guys.
yes, we go with you. We trust you.
Dubai itself. Hey,
Dubai is the capital of United Arab Emirates.
Yeah.
Is that the true statement in this question?
Qatar.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Mauritania is a country in West Africa. The capital of UAE is Abu Dhabi.
Because I was about to say Jumeirah is there.
should say your answer.
Let's play.
Which of these statements is false? It means one of these statements is not true. Lake Bosumtwe is the largest artificial lake in Ghana. Ghana is 67 years old now. Kaswa is in the central region of Ghana. Which of these?
Lake Bosumtwe is the largest artificial lake in Ghana because Lake it's not artificial, it's natural.
It's natural. So that's the false one.
And
Because
correct.
Kaswa is even...
But unfortunately, you don't win any money.
Sadly.
Let's go again.
The next set of questions will show you logos of car brands, and you tell us which cars they are.
Hey, okay.
For each logo, you have 10 seconds.
At least 20 to be
Okay,
fair.
20 seconds.
Thank you.
Let's play.
This is Maserati.
Maserati.
No.
Hey, wait. Acura.
Hey,
Adjwati.
can we get a hint? Because I think we are allowed to get hints.
Time is up. This is a Tesla.
Tesla.
Wow.
Is it
Chevrolet.
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 Correct.
Benz.
Correct.
Lexus.
Lexus.
Hey,
Hyundai.
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 I know this car.
Is this car?
No, this is not Hyundai.
It's
This
like
is
Ubakas. Those people.
Hey, Jesus.
Toyota.
No, this is not Toyota. Oh.
It starts with S.
No, not Suzuki.
Ah.
Hey, Father
And
Lord.
yes, I can't. I say a shoe. No.
Suzuki's an S.
No, I don't know this one. I'm sorry.
Oh, good.
And
Okay.
your time is up.
$100.
This is a Renault.
Renault.
Audi.
This is
Audi.
Audi.
BMW.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Hey.
This one. Now wait.
Hey.
Adawasheda.
Wait,
cannot.
we don't know this.
KBM.
Ken.
Hey, Kantankakas.
Can't no. Can't. No.
Panobukaya. Aboboya.
Trimamin Kobe.
Well, time up. This was the easiest. This is Kia.
Kia.
Honda.
Thank you, ladies.
So we lost?
Yeah,
We won.
Don't tell me we lost.
We won.
We won. At least we
The
had most of
producer
the answers correctly.
We'll give you $50 out of $100.
The $50 is not enough. I mean,
We'll give you $50 out of 100 because you didn't get it.
It's
right.
okay. We earned some cash.
We got something, girls.
We don't have $50.
But we can.
Yeah,
it's-
we'll give you the balance
balance.
later.
Don't worry. Just give it. We want to see the money.
Dollars.
Girls, we got it.
feel it.
Wow, real cash show.
It's not fake.
Not
okay?
fake.
Mm-mm. Hish karababush.
so we'll be right back, guys.
Welcome back, girlies. Today, we're going to talk about Ghana. We're talking about Galamsey. A lot is going on. I know my girls have a lot of things to talk about. So we're talking about Galamsey. And can Ghana ever win the battle against Galamsey? I'll start by saying,
I don't want to tear up.
Do you need tissues?
No,
Oh
fine.
my
no,
God,
this is
don't
a very
cry.
allow
It's very-
Adjwati, because this is a very sensitive thing, and even me, I'm getting emotional.
So that was.
But I'll let Adjwati begin.
There's a video where a lady like sells a chicken, right?
Okay.
And she sells in the rural part of
Yeah, I
Ghana.
saw that.
And she's like, then Alum was like 2 CDs, 3 CDs. Right now
Yeah.
it's 10 CDs. So if you have like a full barrel,
Yeah.
you need about like 20 CDs to make the water clean. And it's the same Galamsey water that they use to cook that cheke. Do you get it?
Wow.
So just to buy alum. So just imagine you're eating your food and alum is also present in
And
your
that
food.
acheke is
Disgusting.
being distributed to Accra, even Accra.
Yeah.
I don't want to mention names, but that is where people eat.
Don't mention names.
I check it with
She needs
tilapia.
a tissue, please. Can someone help her?
I'll be fine. See, Ghana is our beloved country.
This is water we're talking about.
I am so patriotic. I like 100% patriotic. And the videos are circulating. Like if you watch how our water bodies have been destroyed.
So bad.
Very sad.
Very
I
bad.
Yeah, very
understand
sad.
Galamsey, where Ghana we have unemployment issues, and we're getting about 3 million people are getting.
Girlies,
that's where they're getting
what bashes me is that
money from.
people are making the screen for say no to Galamsey a political propaganda.
Yeah.
That is what is hurting me.
Wait, let me land. So in as much as I'm saying Galamsey is not good,
Mhm.
it's still giving some of us employment. Over 3 million people. All we're trying to say is it needs to be regulated. What do you think?
What do you
Because
mean by
personally, I don't think you can do large scale mining, but that doesn't affect our water bodies. Like
Mhm.
we need to
They should
regulate
take
it
precautions.
because it's still, we can. I don't think Ghana can.
Ghana can never.
Ever. We can't.
We cannot.
We just need to regulate it.
Exactly.
What do you think about that?
Regulate. The harm has already been done.
No, so
But- Okay.
no.
But that's
Because
not what's happening
you
right
talk
now.
about you talk about large scale mining, right? And large scale mining are for big companies, right? And me as the ordinary Ghanaian, I'm seeing some company from South Africa, from Malaysia, come to Ghana
From
to come
China.
dig our soils,
Sure.
to take soil gold. I'm saying soil to take gold from them, right? Me as the ordinary Ghanaian, yes, Miss Omeniabre, I also want gold. Do you get it? So if I'm seeing them doing it, I would also want to go for it, whether you regulate it or not. Do you get it? What we are saying is say no to Galamsey because the harm has already been done. Our water bodies are destroyed.
I don't think we can ever say
Listen.
no to Galamsey, sis.
I feel like Galamsey has been there for a long time.
Right.
Why all of a sudden there's protest about Galamsey?
Did you say all of a sudden?
All of a sudden.
Because of
wait,
what is happening with our water bodies,
wait,
obviously.
Wait. Reason why I'm saying that is Galamsey has been there for like 36 or 35 years ago, before Akufo-Addo came in power.
Yeah.
Why are people protesting now?
So,
Reason why, when Akufo-Addo came, he said, let's be responsible citizens and not spectators. And then he said he's going to put his presidency on the line to take away Galamsey. Do you know why people are angry right now? It's because they were able to take individual people that were doing the mining out of the way. And then when they came into power, from my analysis, when they came to power, they now found it something that is going to bring what? Income. So they are doing it. From my analysis, they are doing it and they've imported things like machines and stuff to do it, right? Right now, the people are angry because you said you want to take it out and now you and your people are doing it. That is the reason why it's out now. So all of a sudden, if there's no political interest in this thing, why now? Because there's so many things that is on the market that we have to talk about. It's not just Galamsey.
So
Do you
darling,
understand?
If you say why protesting now, are you saying you're against people protesting?
I am not against. I am for, but with peace. Because how do you now tell me that you're protesting and then you block the road that leads to the hospital? What if your mother is sick and needs to be...
Kabi, the first protest, were you there?
I wasn't there, but I
You
saw
weren't
it
there.
online. Yes,
You weren't there.
I saw it. I wasn't
Did
there.
you read
Were
the-
you there?
I was there. I was fully there with my placards. I was there. That's what I'm asking you. Were you there?
I was
Okay,
Because
so
it
what
was
happened?
written
Since you
on-
were
So
there,
you
what
were there,
happened?
what
Tell us
happened?
about it.
You want me to tell you about the
Now
protest?
block the road to the hospital.
no, but do you know that's the only way the government responds?
No, listen. Two wrongs don't make a right. Two wrongs don't make it right. The harm has already been done,
Why
like you
are
said.
we worried about those going to the hospital? The water is coming to all
Exactly.
of us.
If it is your mom, would you tell me what you're telling me?
But the water is coming to all of us.
it's
Are
going
we
to
not
come
all
definitely, but you
consuming it?
can do this protest.
This is an
in peace,
emergency too.
my dear.
Okay, so your problem
So
is the
I
fact that
stand-
protesters have blocked the road.
Exactly.
But what made the protesters come in question in the first place?
What made them come?
Yes, because
just
of our water
explained
bodies.
myself.
That's what.
Assuming we're protesting at Children's Park,
Okay,
you
I
think
think the
they'll
question
respond?
was if we can win against.
can we ever?
No, I don't think it can.
We cannot.
Why?
We
Because our leaders are involved as well. This is
Right.
something that is fetching the country money. So in as much as they would want them to stop Galamsey, they cannot, because in a way it's fetching the government's money. So whatever that is going on, I strongly believe that the leaders know about it. Now the citizens are angry because Nana Addo said he was going to eliminate Galamsey and even put his presidency on the line. And this is a case where now we see our water bodies being destroyed. Now even when you go to villages, people are sick. They said people are giving birth to children with 2 heads, with 15
One
fingers, and all sorts of things. Now people are actually gaining awareness that this is actually going a long way to destroy us. Because from the other story that I heard, now Ghana has to import water. because our water bodies have been destroyed. Do you think the leaders do not know about it? They
Fully
do.
aware.
But the thing is, now they think that the protesters are going off board. They are causing chaos, but they are not actually solving the problem that is causing these people to come out of their homes to cause chaos. What I think can solve this amicably is the government putting in the right infrastructure for these people to what? Do mining legally.
Thank you.
But when it turns to be illegal, we'll continue to have problems like this.
Yeah.
Personally, that's what I think.
That is what I was saying.
But then I still stand that we cannot do this protest with violence. You have to do it in peace. See, there's a saying, they are all J and they are all Mao. Who are what to me? So you cannot come with violence thinking you get what you want.
Calvin, honestly, I do not agree with you on this because protesters are in their houses.
No,
yeah, they're in
wait.
their houses. They came
Cassie,
out of their
Cassie, let me
homes
take
to
this.
protect.
Let me take this.
To protest
See,
against this.
before
it's
you
not like
get up-
anyone is trying to cause violence or anything. The police people are the ones making the citizens violent.
No.
Kabi, wait. Listen.
No.
Before you get up to
No.
go for a protest,
Mm-hmm.
do you understand me? You need to write a letter
Mm-hmm.
that this is what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get it? You're supposed to let like the government know.
Exactly.
And the protesters actually did write a letter.
okay.
Initially, the 37 place wasn't even where they wanted to do their protest.
Okay.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Then I think the police
So
were like,
if it is not where they're supposed to do their
Kabi.
protest, why are they there?
Can
Kabi.
we make her land, please?
Okay, sorry.
and so they wrote to the people that, oh, this is where they want to do their protest. Do you
Mhm.
get it? But they kept changing the date. Oh, and then the do you get
Who,
it?
the government or the protesters?
The government.
Okay.
Munyeni say.
Yeah.
Munyeni- And it's like we as a youth, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
What she's saying is perfectly right. Violence is not the way.
It's not
But before these people got up to go do their protest, they've been trying to go for the protest. They've been like giving dates. You know, you're saying
No,
some people say
people.
they're going to use this place for something. Do you get it? And out of anger, out of what these people felt, right, they went to protest.
Okay.
Do you get it?
Okay.
I do not condone violence, not at all. Like not on any grounds. I do not condone violence. But there were things that happened on the protest grounds that
what
led.
happened.
There
I
were
want to
things
know.
that went on the protest ground that led to the violence.
Like
do you
what?
get it? So these people had written letters to the government or to the police that this is what they wanted to do. They wanted to go on protest. They even said, I think at first I was hearing they wanted to do the Independence Square.
Okay.
And then the police said, the place is like, it poses, some safety things you get, because like that's the center of Accra, that's the heart of Accra.
Yeah.
And they should look for another way. So it's like the protesters were getting a little bit impatient.
Okay.
If that's what I'm supposed to say, they're getting a little impatient. So they went to 37. I'm going to say this. So they went to, for my understanding, they went to 37 because the first protest, which was held last year, which I was personally there, it was also at the same place
Okay.
where this recent protest was also held. You feel me? So that's why they went there. It was not right to block roads leading to like the main hospital, and that is an intersection. You get it, where it leads to different parts of Accra.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that wasn't right. But this is the youth crying out for things we are begging the government for.
Yeah.
These are things that we are asking the government to kindly do for us. You get it, and they are not doing it. And Cassie said something that people are saying, no, I have seen photos myself.
Okay.
The baby had, the lady had a baby where one of the leg was deformed. The other
Wow.
one was just twisted. And the hand was like this. The fingers of the baby couldn't grow out.
Wow.
And this is as a result of the chemicals that they put into this water.
Yeah.
Do you get
Yeah.
it? That these ladies are drinking in the hospital. We have NHIS. NHIS is supposed to at least cut the cost of your pregnancy. Like if you're going to give birth, it comes with excess. And then we here in Accra, we might not see what other people are going through in other regions.
that's
But
true.
some people, they can't even afford to put food on their table. So just imagine, say, Okowone, she doesn't have enough money for medical attention and stuff like that. What she gives birth to, what she gives birth to. So now she gives birth to deformed babies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you get it? So the youth is crying out to the government that they should listen to our plea. And also, I said this thing that this whole saying no to illegal mining, do you get it? It is not a political propaganda. It is not. It's not NDC, it's not MPP. We are not even
Yeah.
trying to put the blame on
No.
the president and be like, President, no. We have said the government. Do you get it? Because the MPs, ministers, all these people come together to make the government. And then Kabitu was saying that it's a source of income. They're doing the thing too much. You get it? That is why it's made the water bodies like, because Galamsey has already been there.
Yeah.
Let's not lie. Yet Galamsey, I remember when I was 10 years, there was still Galamsey. It was already there. But right now, no. You also said they've brought more machines, bulldozers, and everything. And there was a video trending on Twitter where a man was telling them illegal miners saying if they vote for them into power, they are going to even bring more bulldozers for them to go into the soil and get more gold for them.
Just like what Napo said, I listened to a video on YouTube, and he said instead of these China people that are coming into the country for this illegal mining, the government is putting out a loan. He's going to issue a loan to the youth that cannot afford proper equipment for the mining. And that's crazy.
I know.
The loan alone can only afford, it cannot afford all the equipment. It can afford just a little to start something. And then when you travel, that's why these people learn. You have to travel. But when you travel to, you have to have a stepping stone.
You're more exposed
because
when you travel.
When you go outside, there are certain things that are given to the youth for free.
Yeah.
Do you understand? We
basic.
have to. I understand their cry. I understand, but I feel like if you want to do something, don't do it with violence. Violence cannot. If you come to me with violence, I choose to help you or choose not to help you. But when you come with that calmness and, talking to me, I understand. Don't roast me yet. But
We're going to.
but I mean, all this blocking roads and, they did not give you, first of all, you said you have to write a letter to them for them to give you the go-ahead, which they did not give the go-ahead. Do you understand where the whole police thing is going to come in? Because they did not give you the go-ahead. And then you come. I have every right to do what I want to do. If you're watching me and you don't want to go with the motion with me, fine. But I feel like I haven't given you the go-ahead yet. I know you're crying. You want it to be done. Yes, you want it to be done. But relax. It's time. It's going to take time for these things to go. If you fight today and you lose your life tomorrow, it's not going to be on their heads.
Kabi, let me ask you this. You keep saying be calm, be calm. Let me ask you this question. Let's say your mother is in the hospital as a result of these chemicals that she was taking from the water. Now she can't afford dialysis. Are you going to be calm about the situation?
Thank you,
I'm
Kabi.
not going to be calm, but not in a violent way.
When you say violence, what at all did this protester do that
Kabi,
makes you feel
I
like they were
think
being violent in the first place?
That guy that was, I don't know his name, the Sikh, whatever, that guy that took the police key and threw it out. That's wrong.
But you
don't do that.
can't use that guy to come and
To
like,
generalize
to
everything.
generalize the
No, but
protesters.
he's part. See, they said one gnat spoils the whole gnat. One gnat spoils the whole gnat. So if he's able to do that, and then I being an officer seeing something like that, then meaning there's more harm to be caused. And this, we have to know these politicians don't give. Sorry to say, they don't give two about us. Do you understand?
That's true. That's
so
true.
if you want to do something, I feel like don't do it with violence. Like
But-
what Cheddar said something, and I was really happy about it. But I was disappointed as well because he said we shouldn't do this with violence. We have to
Right.
take our time, and he's not against the protest. He is for the protest, but he's not in the interest with the violence. And then the reason why I am so disappointed is what he didn't even say anything about the people that were arrested. Do you understand? Which is so heartbreaking because there's a little girl that was arrested too.
10 years.
Yeah, 10
But
year
I don't
old.
know on what day did they do the protest? A girl at the age of 8 or 10, what are you doing there? You're supposed to be in school. Ghana, we are always misplacing priorities.
Do you know they were arresting people who were not even part of the protest?
I was going to say that.
They were not, but I don't know, but I feel like they
And
should have
the government's response to violence more, because assuming we all gathered at
and the way she was asking me if my mother was in the hospital safe, blah 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 blah. I understand, but you know, when you start something with violence, it ends in war. If this you don't understand, like the way Katanga and all those people and all these people are ready to come out on the 3rd to protest, and they don't do it in peace, and it escalates. It's going to turn into something, and then your mother, your child, your father, your grandfather, your grandmother, everybody is involved. Haven't you been seeing what is going on in that country? Oh, I forgot that country. Lebanon. You wish you'd be in Ghana. Lebanon, people, if you watch it, you know you are blessed being here. War is not something you should go for.
Do you realize
Violence
we're talking about water? Water, Kalbi, is very basic.
Kalbi, you're talking about violence.
Why should we
I
be
was going to ask her
crying
to state
about
facts,
water?
because from what I've seen, I've not seen any of the protesters being violent. So can you state scenarios?
You have to see what is going on. Don't you see the videos?
Kalbi, water.
No.
They are telling you can protest. Do
Kalbi.
your protest, but don't be violent. It's simple.
Okay, so at what point were protesters being violent? Because personally, I didn't see any videos of protesters being violent.
Okay, so I'm going to start with when you're protesting, yeah, and the police is also doing their thing. I'm not sure the police will just come to you and then tell you, you know what, stop this, stop that, stop that. You were not there you said you were there last year, but this one you were not there. So the reason why I'm saying that, I saw a video where the police had gathered on their own with their, their shield and everything. They are just there, because they are here to protect us. If anything at all, they are supposed to. So they are ready to do anything for Ghana. Yeah. That is what they are assigned to do. And then I saw a citizen going to them and say, Massa, I'll be provoked. Me too, I am human. I'm only serving Ghana as a nation. I'm doing my job. I'm on a duty ground. So if I am working and you come, and I'm not coming to you, you are coming to me and saying, Massa. No, it's not right. I'm doing my job. Don't come to me. Do your protest.
Okay, sometimes I feel like we need to be sensitive as individuals. You're a human being just like I am.
Yeah.
In this case, we all know that the leaders play a role in what is going on.
Exactly.
So obviously,
it's
the leaders are aware of what is happening. So definitely, the police people too know that what is going on is not right. But they are playing their role as what? Protecting the country. But the individuals who are sensitive about the fact that you police people, you are aware about what is going on, but you are still standing with the government and meanwhile, you are part of what is happening.
That is why there's a coup d'etat. You understand? Wait. It takes a long time for these people to go against the people that are on power. I'm not even lying. You cannot just wake up and do that. So
because you are getting money from the government, you are going to side with the government.
Even if you are suffering.
No, it is. You see, that is the wrong thing, you guys. It's not about they getting money. They are not getting anything. That is why there's God Abai. Abai will see you say, oh, Mami Kakra. You see them. They don't get money. But because they are doing it for the duty, like, they've come out to say, okay, I want to protect Ghana. They are doing their job. It's not about the money. Abai people don't even get money from these people. And political parties, they are very wicked. They'll use you. It's not about them. I understand your cries. I understand if it was me, maybe I might be doing that. But I feel like my whole point is, don't be violent with your protest. That is all I'm saying.
Can I come in?
Come in, sis. Talk.
Okay. So the whole narrative we're talking about here is Galamsey. Okay. The protest is as a result of how rampant the Galamsey has become, and also bad governance. That is what the protest is for. I want to state factually that protesters didn't go on the protest grounds with violence in their heads.
That's true.
It was very wrong for protesters to block the roads. I said it before.
Yeah.
But I like what you said. We are humans.
I don't think it's wrong.
We are humans. We have feelings. We've been going through this thing for the past 4 years. We are still going through it. So when I start talking about this, I start crying. Right?
I see that.
So these are people with feelings. So they're on the protest grounds. They are screaming. They are saying what's on their minds. They're saying what they want to say. They're with their placards, with their banners and everything like that. So they were like that before the violence setting. And yes, the police has their job, right? Also, I was saying that after they wrote their letter wasn't confirmed for them to go on the protest or for them to start protesting. So that was why they went on their own accord, which is not also right, because you need to be given the permission to actually go on protest. But here is the case. As a youth in Ghana, we've been saying it for so long. We've been screaming our lungs out.
Yeah.
We've been begging the government, to just do right, just do better for the people of Ghana. They are not listening. So now we've gone on protest. Now the police comes in and now they want to come and shield stuff, come and act some way, put barricades and stuff. So I was seeing something that there's a guy called Amofa, Free Amofa. So he's on Twitter. He's like more popular on Twitter.
Yeah.
So free the citizens. So Amofa is just standing in front of the police people with his placards.
I saw
and
that.
he's just standing there and he's just saying it, right? And they come pick him up. What did he do? Was he violent?
He even raised his hands.
Yes, he even raised his hands.
That's what I'm saying.
He didn't want to act up. There are some people that I can see, some of them were being violent, because what she was saying, there was a guy pushing the shields, the police shields. Yes, that guy, I didn't even see my part of the accused persons, but Amofa was just standing there. And even when they arrested him, he just kept his hands up because he knew that he had not done anything.
Yeah.
He had to be vindicated and everything. All those people are there. Do you get it? What she's saying is perfectly right. Violence is not the way. But to what length?
Charlie?
And I
So
feel
what
like
length-
the reason why they kept arresting people
Kabi,
was wait.
To what length? Does the government want to go? Or do we also have to go for the government to see that we are pleading for them to step into this matter, to actually take this matter into their hands and do something about it? We've been screaming this since.
And now it's getting
last
worse.
year. We went on the protest. We marched from
Sis,
wherever.
But
Water.
I feel
We
like
marched.
the reason why
We marched from wherever.
these people are
We
being
marched.
arrested
We
was-
marched from wherever we were,
Oh
all
my
the way
God.
to 37. So we all crowded at 37, and that was where we ended the protest. So we didn't even start the protest from 37.
that was last
You get
year.
We started from somewhere, walked all the way. We're holding our banners, our placards, showing it to people on the street. People were also saying, yes, this is what you people need to do, because we are shouting, Abai ain't here. You get it? So this is the only way. The violence on this one is not good at all. And also, the police released a statement on Twitter where they said the lady in question, where they are saying that she's pregnant, she was not pregnant. They actually took her to the
hospital.
They did some tests and she wasn't pregnant. With a 10-year-old, she came with her 62-year-old grandmother named Nadinswa. We love Nadinswa so much because this one was speaking out of pain.
Yes.
So that was how
My
come
God,
the
people.
10-year-old was there. Because if I live with my grandma and my grandma takes care of me, mama ko baby, mama
Right.
you get it. But thankfully, they were released from police custody because they are very fragile.
But
This is a
you're
10-year-old,
supposed
this is a
to be in
62-year-old.
Yeah.
The protest wasn't held on a weekday, Kalbi.
Okay.
Thank you. So, do you get it? They were released
No
there,
classes?
and then this woman didn't even stop there. She went to other stations. People were interviewing her and she was speaking.
Yeah, even
because
after he refused.
yes, because this is something that is hurting us. Do you get it? The violence, dear. Let's put the violence aside. Right now, we are talking heart to heart
understand?
with the
Yeah.
government. They need
Yeah,
to.
because it's water.
And guys,
It's-
before we even finish this, I'm going to say October 3rd to October 5th, you have to be there.
Yes.
Come out in your
Please.
numbers.
Come.
and let's
That's the
support
only
the
way they'll
motion.
listen.
Please
we're
come.
starting from Okponglo.
All
So
the way
we'll
to
see
Independence
you.
If you
Square.
stand for peace,
Join us.
let's
Mind
lovely.
you, it is a peaceful protest.
Yeah.
They've written it on all the flyers. It's a peaceful protest. We as Ghanaians are coming out peacefully. She said, Katanga Hall, Atlanta Hall, Unity, or all
I
those
can
people in
assure
tech
you
are
that the
coming,
youth
girl,
are stubborn.
are coming with peace. The youth are stubborn, but no, we have emotion. We have what we want. We are people. We are not stupid. We are not dumb, right? So we are coming out to just go on a peaceful protest. I cannot
That's
say
right.
things are going to happen because I'm not God. I don't know what's going to happen. But whatever happens,
But I can
happens.
assure you, on the 5th of October, there's a peace walk that will be held from Accra Mall to the Elwak Sports Stadium. And it's very assured that it's peaceful. No violence at all. I'll be there too, so we can go. Love you.
So, ladies, do you think it's worth it to join protests and demonstrations in Ghana?
Yes.
Do you?
Yes, you have to.
Ajwati.
Yes. Yes.
Why?
Yes. Because
Even-
the whole thing, do you get it? You might think it's not closer to you, so
But
it
it will
doesn't
get to
bother
you.
you.
It is
But
very
in
close.
a way,
It will get to
I-
you.
Did you
No
see that
matter
Cheke
what.
video?
It will get to you.
it gets to
'Cause
everybody.
Even my friend that I know of, she's around. I don't know if it's East Legon or somewhere.
Yeah.
And now their tap is running dirty.
Hey.
Like you only need just bread.
It's
and-
Legon. It is Legon. Are you
Can't
sure
wait.
it's Legon? Calvi.
You just need bread. I mean,
And
'cause
that
it's
is what-
so red.
Where?
It
It's
has started.
Legon.
Yes, it has
It's
started.
Legon.
Legon.
It has been running for over
Wow.
a month now.
Miloti.
Just Milo. You
Just
need your
bread,
bread.
oh.
This
This
way.
yeah.
Wait, this
Do
way.
you understand? But then I feel like everybody should involve themselves. But
Yeah.
Be very peaceful. Because if they break your hand, now it's not me that will come and use my money. Me, I don't have it.
As
Telling
for
you.
me, I love Ghana. But trust me, I'm not the type that will go out to protest. Why? Because it's not like I don't support protesters.
Uh-huh.
Not to say that. But sometimes, I feel like keeping to myself, intimidating idea, but I'm with you guys in spirit. Not because I do not love my country, Ghana. I really do. But the thing is, sometimes I feel like it's not like everybody's kind of thing. Obi or how don't mind pa, but any idea of joining protesters or quack protest. And regardless, I'm with you guys in spirit. And I'm hoping and praying, say we'll have a peaceful protesting on 3rd to 5th of October. Yes, but maybe there personally, I won't be there. I don't trust them and don't mind. I beg you guys.
Ajwati,
Hey.
do you think demonstrating is the answer?
If we are talking, we are talking. We are crying. We are screaming our lungs out. And the government is not listening. Then so be it. Me, I'm an avid protester. I'm a good demonstrator. So every demonstration that's going to go on in the country, every protest, I am part. I'm going to be part. I'm going to be there. But
Odogua.
to what Cassie said,
Yeah.
if you're not going, it's not by force. You get, everybody has like their free things, right? So it's not by force to be at the protest.
Mm-hmm.
But please, if you're not going to be there, help support the motion. Use the hashtags. Say no to illegal mining. Say no to Galamsey. Free the citizen. Free the citizen. That's the hashtag. They're trying to take the hashtag away from Twitter, but no, we're not going to let it. So all you have to do once you are home, please use your phones, your social media, keep texting, keep reposting. We need this. Ghana, we need this.
So the
And
world
also,
can hear us.
Ghana is one. So the more we come out in our numbers, the more we scream in unity, I'm sure the government is going to listen to us, to our plea.
And in as much as I'm with Cassie on this, the protest is very necessary. I feel like that's the only way the government responds.
I get you.
Because, yeah,
Can I chip in?
talk.
Because it's not everybody that has the strength to go out there. I understand her perfectly. I can be with you and be giving you, I'll be cheering
Talk
you.
Yeah.
of strength.
Cheerleader.
If it was affecting you, I think you get the strength
I
to go out.
understand. No. I understand. It's not everybody that can do that. Let's just be realistic. Just be realistic. It's not everybody that can go out there to go and protest.
Very true.
Exactly. Just be realistic.
Ghanaians, let's learn from Kenyans. Kenyans did it. Their president listened. This is our chance. Ghanaians, get up. Bring out your voices.
Get up.
As I'm saying, it's not by force to be at the protest ground.
No.
So if you can't be there, you have your
You
social
have your
media.
phone. Just
Yeah.
make a video.
Please.
Just
Yeah,
post
you
it.
have friends
Okay,
living
yeah.
outside
Ladies,
Ghana.
With all that being said, do you think it's actually worth it to go to jail or to die for your country, Ghana?
Our forefathers did it. And so are we.
And so you are.
Count me out,
But
sis.
not me, because as so far as I have life, I
Count
have
me
everything.
out. Counts me
I
out.
feel like you can protest without going to jail, and that's been avoiding violence. You can do this and still be peaceful. You don't have to go to jail for no politician. These people are messing the country up. You don't deserve to die for them. They're supposed to die from their own medicine that they serve you, my dear.
About that, do you think the police who arrested some of the protesters should have been more lenient? Because
But wait.
yeah.
If you steal something and I come to you, did you steal it? Will you tell me you stole it?
They did not steal.
They did not
No, it's
steal.
just
No,
a
she's just citing a scenario.
A scenario, please. If you stole something, you
Okay.
stole something right now, and then everybody's on you. Did you steal? Will you say? Will you say it?
No.
No.
I'll say no. So
No,
obviously
listen.
that is why there's an investigation. If you are not part of it, they'll let you go. But then they need to take their time, because thieves and people that lie a lot will not come and tell you I lie with full chests. So when I see when they see them on the streets, obviously with them, I'll definitely. They say when they're catching, sorry to say, smokers, and you're in the midst of people that smoke and you don't smoke, they'll still arrest you.
Yeah,
There were
you'll be
videos.
grasped.
Until they find out you are not part of it. That is why there's an investigation.
There were
But I
videos.
feel like the reason why it is all over, because they were doing it in a violent way. They were not having time for these people. That is wrong of these police people, because I'm not part of it. You don't know if I'm part of it, but you still need to investigate if I was part of it. Do you understand? They are trying to create awareness, because the moment one thing starts, something will also start. If I see that you're taking my key out of my car, and people are blocking hospitals and everything, I feel like
Charlie, we're angry.
No, it's not about angry.
We are angry.
You are not the only people
So
angry.
Joe
You
know
are
this.
fighting for
We
people
are angry.
in the other
Joe know
regions.
this.
But what are they doing?
None.
You're not going to jail. You're not
No.
going to die for country
Me, I
Ghana.
cannot.
I'm not
so-
fighting for Mother Ghana, but
You fight for Mother Ghana in a peaceful way, but to go to jail.
that's true.
Do you know what jail really is? My dear, sleeping in is some kind of dungeon.
No, but
No.
still, that doesn't give them an excuse to arrest people.
I'm saying
Without
they'll still bring them out, but they need to know if they're part of it.
Without
or
food and
not.
water.
Without food and water, they did not try. I cannot eat.
Exactly.
No,
I
they
cannot-
actually bought papaya for them.
Hey!
Yeah, they did.
So-
Please arrest
Oh,
me.
they
Please
So-
arrest
Now
me.
you want to eat papaya?
Mr. Theo Oyibo, big ups to him, big shout outs to Mr. Theo. So Mr. Theo is a lawyer, and he's the lawyer for the Democracy Hub protesters. And he asked, it was on GH1, and he asked, who in the police has that money to buy papaya for the people that have been
Who
kept in jail?
in the police?
Who in the police have that money
Okay.
to buy them papaya?
Not being precise of
So,
what the policeman is.
This
their
was
rank.
said in court. No papaya was bought for them.
Ah, seriously?
No
Oh my
papaya.
goodness.
No papaya was bought for them. And let me bring this down to the police being lenient. So there's a video where free Glenn Sam too. So there's a video where Glenn Sam was talking that, somebody should bring him clothes. He's a counterman. And there was a lady taking a video. And the police just pushed her. And she was like, don't push me. I've not done anything. Don't push me. Don't ever touch me. Do you get it? In as much as the police is trying to, prevent people from going closer to the buses and stuff, you have no right to push a woman. Like push her chest back. No. I mean, if you did that, I'm sorry, I would have slapped you.
You slap a policeman and still go
Who
to
is
jail.
You're a policeman. You feel it's okay to push a woman.
See, you
What do you mean
avoid.
by-
You know, that's why I say two wrongs don't make it right. A policeman push you, use your mouth to talk. Wait. The
He
moment
can't
you-
use his mouth.
My dear, when you are there and you are the counter back, that is when you now say, "Oh, I wish I never slapped
Our
him."
system needs to work.
It's exactly. So if it's not working for you, you don't go against it.
But ladies, my mind just got to something. Do you think celebrities should be obliged to add their voices to national issues?
Yes,
of course, because
I
they have a lot
strongly
of
do.
influence.
Calvi, tell us more.
Because if I have influence, I have a voice. Do you understand?
True.
And if you're not a celebrity and you're just a mere person, nobody knows you. When you speak out, it's not going to go anywhere.
Anywhere.
So if I am a celebrity, that I am,
We need your voice.
So, Cassie, you
have
still
to
stand
you
on
have
that?
to yes
Yes,
you
I
have to.
strongly stand on that as well. I believe that celebrities are the voice of the people.
Right.
So if they can and they should put their mouth into this, let's help save Mother Ghana, because after all,
Please,
we all
it's
live in Ghana.
sinking.
So yeah,
Ghana is sinking, and I'm
If
We're
some
sad.
celebrities have decided not to speak on this issue about saying no to Galamsey, saying no to illegal mining, they've decided not to say anything. Please, Ghanaians, please don't push them. Our voice is even bigger than theirs. That's what I have to say. But yes, it's sometimes very necessary that when we are talking about trendy issues like this, celebrities that we hold in high esteem put their voices to it. People are on Sarkodie, they're on Stoneboy, they're on other people. I think some, and then this celebrities thinking that, oh, when we go to them to like speak up, they're going to actually speak up. Some are telling us that we shouldn't even involve them in our matters. As I want to Ghana.
and it's affecting them real.
What's Sarkodie?
real
You
life.
said that Nana Twaso, you won't come and say something about the Galamsey.
Pene ho asem, pese oni nana benya issue. I don't
Sir.
know force
Maybe
him.
I'm on
Yeah,
Yana
that's
Bibi
why I don't
Kakra.
force it.
That's what I'm
Obi wa
saying.
ha, he has personal
If
relationship
they don't want,
with the,
if they
with
don't
the
want,
leaders.
if they don't want,
He
to add
doesn't
their
want to involve
voices,
himself.
don't stress it. We together as one, we together as Ghanaians, you're going to make our voices heard. And I'm still seeing this thing. Push the hashtags, because the hashtag is making more people know about the issue. More people know about what's going on in Ghana, and we are going to speak and fight till our voices are heard.
For me, I even think chiefs, traditional leaders, clergies, everyone, pastors, use the platform.
I need
Go-
someone to help me.
New
You see
force.
that man on TikTok that'll be like, "Oh boy, Jamai Munjai," like he preaches in his church.
Pastor
Yes,
Ojo.
Yes.
He really spoke
Yes.
about it
Yeah,
in his church, even
yeah.
on Sunday.
And I
He
like
did.
that.
But
Yeah.
he's always talking about stuff that are really going
I think
on.
Obofo
Yeah,
said
dear.
it.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Obia,
He really hammered on
and
it.
presidents in Kwa. President's not in the field.
He's
Coming
not even
7th December, please, Ghanaians, go out in your numbers, vote. The only power you have is in your thumb. So please, 7th December, please go and vote. We beg you,
Please,
Ghana, we
if
need
you
a change.
If you vote in peace. Please, we need you all alive.
Calby.
Wait.
And don't forget to vote for a change.
Kabi is not even talking about the
We
issues, so
need
she's just
the
preaching
change.
violence.
Because
Calby.
I have a grandmother, Tomu. That grandmother, I really love her so much. I don't want any war in Ghana.
Calby
Please
change.
vote in peace. Vote in peace. Vote in peace and come back. Vote. Go in your numbers. You know, vote. But please, when you're voting, be mindful of who you're voting.
Calby.
Because me, I feel like we need a change.
Calby, if you had a chance to be president for 24 hours, what are you going to do?
Hey. This question there, let me rethink about it. Go and come back.
Hey, Adwati, if we were given the opportunity to be president for 24 hours, how are you going to impact Ghanaians? Your client, Galamsey, what would you do?
Okay, so let me bring this down to the Galamsey, to the illegal mining. I like what you said about regulating, the laws, putting some things in place so that it doesn't become too much. You get it? If I'm going to be president for like the next 24 hours, I want to actually take like some important deeds about what people are saying, work on them, or find ways to actually make the whole situation better. All right. Example, I just said something that the harm has already been done.
That's true.
Galamsey has already been done. Our water bodies are already destroyed. They are all melody. That's fine. But right now, it's affected a large group of people. So I'm a woman, so I'm going to talk from my heart. So I have other women just like me who have given birth in hospitals with no good conditions. You get it? First off, you have to see to those people. You can't do everything at once, but what you can do, try and just make it better, because these kids also need medical assistance. You get it? There's a lot.
So what
There's a
would you
lot.
do?
Answering your question, you get it? I'm going to take a bit of what is affecting Ghanaians now and work on it.
24 hours. You have 24 hours to be president.
My dear, I'm back.
Calby. Mm-hmm.
It's just 24 hours.
Right. Give it to me.
I cannot do anything. It's just 24 hours. Even Nana Akufo-Addo and the rest, they were on the seat for 8 years, some 4 years. What did they do? Nothing. The country is rather sinking. And looking at Nana Akufo-Addo, he was able to give money to the daughter to do something. I'll also do it for my family. Please, so don't come to me because it's just 24 hours. I have to be able to be okay before I make you okay. It's just 24 hours, my dear. So I'm just going to give contracts to my family members so they can be drawing and painting the whole of Accra. And I'll just take all of my nieces and nephews out of Ghana. They'll stay somewhere and I'll buy lavish cars and whatever for them.
With whose money?
With Ghana money. Are they not chopping the money?
Hey.
Sorry, President Akufo-Addo. Please, are they not doing the same? They are. Baby, it's just 24 hours. Mede. Na ma sorry for so na me ria sika na me ria kakra no. Na me dia call hospital, na me ye foundation. Oh, this is from Calby. This is from Calby, my dear. That is what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Thank you, Mr. President.
You're not going to sleep that day.
Cassie.
I'm not.
I'll keep it very short and simple.
Give it to us.
This cannot be. Me this can be.
What would you use it for?
Oh, personally, I have a lot of projects that I want to do for myself.
Thank you.
I want to own like private jets, build.
And live with my man.
You know, like there's so many things I want to do for myself.
Yeah.
It's 24 hours in a day. Me this can be. Because there's not much I can do, just like how we said. It's 24 hours. Like people have been on the throne for 8 years and they didn't really do much. So 24 hours a day means to me, but trust me, say me this can be.
Oh, Sikane
they made you.
The private jet. But I want to be on the private jet with my man.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, not us. I thought we were sisters.
I'm sorry. When it comes to something like this,
fear women, oh.
Fear women.
with some champagne
It be your own niggas.
and my legs crossed, and I'm gonna cheers to Ghana.
And that's on what?
Period.
Okay, sister, what's left of you? You've not said yours.
Oh, I really think about Ghanaians. So I'll just reduce taxes because I want everyone to be happy. My concept of happiness is when like the average Ghanaian can be able to provide for basic needs. So taxes is number one. Next, Sikano. Yeah,
I mean, I don't support
But
that.
me, I don't blame our Papa Nana Akufo-Addo for chopping the money. How many times did he come before you guys gave him power? All the money that this man have spent, he will make it in thousands.
Can you justify the point that he's spending money?
Support, but my dear, I'm sorry, but that is my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cassie, give us your last words. Let's wrap up.
Okay, with all that being said, I'll just plead with everyone to stay cautious. In as much as protesters are on demonstration, I'll urge you all to stay safe out there. And regardless of whether or not you can go out to protest, please use your socials very well. Get hashtag and also that it can reach to the masses. And also don't forget to stay with us.
Mami Ajoa, any words for us?
Okay, so my last words are with the use of the hashtags, I'm really hoping that we are going to like use them more because there are some people in Ghana that are not aware of what is going on at all. Because there was a lady that told her that she was in a taxi and the taxi driver said 10 people died during the protest. Nobody died, but he's not aware. Most of the people in the public are also not aware of what we are protesting for. So please continue to use your hashtag and let other people know what we are talking about, what we are advocating for. And also, it's one love, one peace, unity as people. So please, as you are coming, please be very peaceful because if we are very violent, they're not going to listen to us. We just have to be peaceful and, do the need.
I just remembered. I saw a video on the internet. Some guys were cutting trees, our forests. And they were saying words. Yape gold, mose mope India.
Yeah, cocoa trees.
Yeah.
I saw that too.
Those people are walking there freely. And we're still here asking for basic water. Oh, the government. Oh. Free the citizens. Free the citizens.
They will be freed, obviously. But don't go with violence. If not, if Aban catch you, you know that there's some Aban somewhere. Some people, they are very wicked.
They should fix it.
It go over you at the counter back. You go hear yourself cry. Your ear all go hot. So I beg you, make you people go. Advocate, demonstrate in peace and harmony. Let love lead.
Very necessary.
Okay? Because these politicians don't care about you.
At all.
Be sure of what you are going for, because these politicians, they will use you. And after they've used you and they've drained you, they will now put you on the side and they will chop the money like I will do when I have 24 hours because I'm hungry and I'm angry.
So guys, thank you for joining us on this episode. My girls and I are grateful. And if you have any comments and feedback, don't forget our social media handle at Kofast Media, all platforms.
You can also DM us on our socials. You can go into our DM, send us a message, any question you want to ask, and we will reply to you immediately.
And don't forget, every Tuesday we release fresh episodes. So do make it a point to stay with us at 4 p.m. every Tuesday.
Girls Aloud is the only podcast you have to listen to in Ghana. We talk about everything trendy. We talk about the latest news. We give you the gist. This is the only place. This is the only place. Don't.
Very spicy kokonsa.
Exactly. So like that, as she said, it's like every Tuesday, 4 p.m. Girls
don't
Aloud.
miss out.
Watch us on YouTube
and
too.
Please
don't forget to subscribe.
Thank you for joining us, guys. See you in the next episode. Bye.